Yo, what's up, random person that could be watching this on YouTube? Lol. This is a game called the Goredening, and the art style looks really cool for it, so I wanted to check it out. Alright, here we go. Pause, continue, or space, hide text. Okay. Cold. Moist. And cold. Something I've never experienced before. Not that I ever have. Hard to say how I feel about it. Do I even know what it's like to feel? Well, now that I'm getting buried, guess I am acquainted. This feeling is novice. Its nature, it is different. Hunger must absorb, digest, survive. My inner self tells me it cannot end like this. Flesh swells from the inside. Cells split, fatten, bulge. I am. Now I can. Able to be able. The body, it hurts. Not like of a wound, no. Dull, throbbing. Growing pains, that's what it is. My body is changing. Must end, unbearable. I have to get out of here, move, do anything. That might numb the pain for a while, or it may not. I don't have much energy. Think wisely. What should I do? Oh shit. Try making more side room. Try digging upwards. Just give up already. Quitter. I think we should do this one. Sounds smarter. Tried moving from side to side and managed to dig the soil that was surrounding me. What should I do? Oh shit, I went back. My body swells up, as if it was a reflection of my first ever decision. Feels less disgusting if I abstain from imagining it. I must get out of here, at any cost. My very being quivers as every strand, every tissue rips apart, only to stitch itself again to repeat the process over and over and over. I'm not enjoying this, yet it is inevitable. At least at my current state. I must get out of here. Can't just mold here like some vegetable in a compost heap. I can see something, but it's not enough just yet. Gotta keep digging. The soil is so damn freezing. My inner self shivers. But I don't want it to end like this. Something new, airy. I can feel it. Have to see. Want to look. I'm getting through. Ha ha ha! A musty farm with a squalid garden unfolded before my eyes. Its air heavy with neglect. Neglect reflected the joys of its owner. Or better put it, lack of thereof. Where am I? Suddenly the wish to ask questions disappeared because I saw him. An insanely tremendous large tree appeared in front of my face. One glance and it was enough to understand that one simple movement of its branches would crush me into pieces. Luckily for me, the tree seemed to be in a good mood. Hello, little wonder. Let this sinister world be a little brighter with you around. Ah! Are you talking to me? Verily, we've been expecting you for quite some time. We? The tree finally looked in my direction as if recognizing me. Ah, apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. The tree straightened his trunk as if its mighty stature wasn't imposing enough. I stand as Eugene, the sanctuary of wisdom in this modest vale. Do you by any chance know who I am? I don't think I remember much. Eugene took a moment to chuckle. Condensing, what? Condescendingly. There you go. Holy fucking read. Ain't no thing I ain't seen, ain't no thing I don't know. I spent tens of years of my life observing and can tell that you are, without a doubt, a pumpkin. A pumpkin? Precisely, the most important vegetable in the garden. There is an important mission for you lying ahead. What kind of mission? To be the hero, of course. Since you were born as such, why not fulfill your destiny, say? However, don't bother yourself too much about it. You're still way too minuscule to be considered of a proper pumpkin. Right now, you should focus on getting accustomed to your new surroundings. The more you'll know, the easier it will be for you to keep growing and getting stronger. What? Am I a pumpkin? I'm a pumpkin. Yo. Pumpkin gang. Okay, let's see here. Pleased to meet you, Eugene. Are you the only one here? I'm having growing pains. I don't want to grow if they never cease. Feeling gentle delight at the little pumpkin sprout's curiosity, the tree moves its branches away to provide more sun to the tiny thing. Nay, you shall find friends in plenty. Just give yourself a little more time to grow, and you will be able to see them all. There will be a lot of time for you to enjoy together. Don't waste it on unnecessary matters. As long as you keep on growing and getting stronger, you will be safe here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should address some other matters. With that, the strange tree turned in some other direction, leaving me along with my thoughts. Nothing worth mentioning happened throughout the rest of the day. That's pretty. The night has fallen over the valley. As the moon took over the sun's watch, the moment has come. The tree has told me I have a role to play, some sort of destiny. Yet I've only known them for a single day. Is that enough for one to gain trust? Though, if what they said is true, there are potential friends waiting for me out there. I like Eugene. I'd aspire to be like them. Until I learn more, I will stay impartial. I don't trust that guy. He gives me some uncanny feeling. Reach increased. Eugene seems to be a nice person. Well, at least for a tree that he is. I'm going to follow his guidance for now. I'm not yet big enough to make large decisions anyway. That night I dreamed about getting taller, which didn't go unnoticed. By dawn, I have grown an inch. A tiny fruit that's shaped at the tip of a sprout leaned towards the earth, taking its space on the cold, moist soil. The sun rose over the sky again. The tree hung his limbs over the chilly soil, unwavering and eternal. Good day, little one. I see you followed my advice. Soon you will be able to meet the others. How soon do you think it's going to happen? The tree threw his gaze on the little pumpkin as if measuring it. From what I can see now, tomorrow we might be able to grow big enough to meet new friends. Here, let me help you a bit. The tree moved his large branch aside to expose an area of light next to me. Don't be afraid of the sun. It is your friend. Embrace it. I rolled my body over to the sunny side. Tree put a tired smile on his face. Wonderful. That way you should grow stronger in no time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take care about the others. Oh, my bad. Can't read sometimes, I guess. I've already told them about you. Thus, they are expecting a meeting. With that, Eugene turned his gaze aside. I noticed he is talking to someone, yet I was still too tiny to see who that was exactly. Meanwhile, I faced a problem that I wish would have never existed. What's that? What's that feeling? Ow, looks like my back itches. I have to scratch it somehow. Tried moving my body left and right, pressing against the cold soil. Then, suddenly... Oi! Move aside, wretch. I tried looking around, looking for the source of the voice, which was quite hard to do, as I am just a pumpkin. Who do ye think ye are, ye crowbait? Can a soul have a breather to hiss in peace? Excuse me? After another attempt, I saw a slender, sick-fleshed mushroom towering over me with an expression as if I were the most abhorrent thing it had ever witnessed. Ye've invaded me space. This is my chunkle muck, eh? Get out of here. Dazzled, I tried moving away, but the stretch of the sprout's body going roots into the ground anchored me tightly. Ain't you hearin'? Mine! Scram! Sorry, but I'm kind of, tied up. Hey, you ain't screwing me over, you schmuck. I'm serious. I pointed out my own roots that didn't satisfy the individual too much. That didn't satisfy the individual too much. So, no way out, eh? Oh, for I to be damned. Looks like we are going to live next to each other as neighbors. Yeah, I guess. Sorry it had to end up like this. Ugh. Well, as we've ended up like this, may I at least know your name? Ye first. Me? I was told that I'm Pumpkin. That I can see myself. The name. Pumpkin. A foul, swampy laughter came out of his mouth, as though each breath was choking him. Ye really aren't smart enough, are ye? Pumpkin ain't a name. A name is more like abstract, like mine. Cap. Nice to meet you, Cap. The mushroom went silent for a moment. It was clear there is some thought process involved. Just so that ye stop getting on my nerves, and since ye were literally born yesterday, you'd be called Junior. Junior? Yep, you're young and stupid, one of the most stupid ones I've met, to be precise. I'd prefer to stay as Pumpkin. I've already got accustomed to it. A pumpkin named Pumpkin, what a bozo. Yo, fuck you, you're not a very fun guy. The mushroom went silent for a split second. Say, you ain't listening to that old trunk, are you? Eugene, I don't know, he seems to be pretty nice. The mushroom got dangerously close to me and whispered, exactly, that's what they all do. They phase your eyesight, and then once ye fall into their lies, turn ye over, as if it's some toy story or whatever. A piece of advice for ye, maggot, never trust the ones with power. They'll suck all the juices out of ye, and once ye lose that grip, turn into some shit show just to keep their limbs clean. Wow. Okay, so what's your suggestion then? Strike first, care less, screw everyone over. They're all tools and deserve to be used as such. Catch my drift? Hide as far as... The mushroom threw another glance at my stem. As far as you can get with this. And never follow anything that tree says, got it? Thanks, though. Why tell me all this? The mushroom looked at me with disappointment. Thanks, go to hell with your dumb tact, pumpkin, before I vomit right here. I ain't owe ye shit. Anyways, I'm getting tired of you. Get out of my sight. Yeah, turn to the other side. Chop chop. The mushroom turned away, seemingly diving deeper into their paranoid thoughts as the night was about to fall again. The night has fallen yet again. The crimson moon has risen over the valley. For a mere moment, I thought that I saw a light inside the barn, though it was probably just my imagination. The doors have been opened for as long as I have lived. It seems abandoned. What a day, huh? Cap is quite the character, with all of his nihilism and stuff. Especially about Eugene. I wonder why he is so harsh about him. Whatever he detests them or is afraid of them is hard to tell exactly. But man, I hope I'll be able to meet the new guys when I wake up. Eugene said it should happen as soon as tomorrow. Hope his evaluation was right. With that in mind, Little Pumpkin's eyes were getting sleepier. Their mind was fleeting away, dropping one thought after another, until the very last one dropped, which was their wish that I'll grow as tall as Eugene to meet new friends as soon as I can. I'll stay sturdy on my ground up until I learn more. I'm so terrified of what's coming for me tomorrow. What? Alright, we're gonna grow taller. That night, Pumpkin dreamed about getting taller, which didn't go unnoticed. Despite the horrors of the night, the sleep had numbed their pains. The pale sun rose over the valley. Eugene was standing there, minding his own business. Good day, little one. Actually, scratch that. I should probably stop calling you little anymore. Eugene was right. After throwing a glance down, the pumpkin noticed that now their eyes rise slightly above the tree's roots. Well, isn't that some progress? The tree closed his eyes as he was pleased to see another person, noticing confirmation of his own wisdom. It is progress indeed. I think you are ready to meet up with friends. Come, Pumpkin, let me introduce you to your neighbors. Eugene's roots gently pointed Pumpkin in the direction behind him, so he had to struggle turning their body again. As they turned, new view appeared before his eyes. A couple of sprouts, just like him, were sitting in the cold soil, separated by some hastily made fence, engaging in conversation. The chunky one on the left spoke with a high-pitched, squeaky, almost pestiferious voice. Sly, quit eating that cardboard! It felt like listening to him for too long could infect you with some nasty disease. And then he said that none of it makes any sense. That our lives are just going to fade and nothing good awaits us at the end. There's so much I haven't done yet. I gotta make a nut, fall in love, raise 12 children, travel. The sprout on the right chuckled with the voice so soft and delicate that it felt like it could crumble under its own weight. Each word seemed to be carried with a pair of worn-out, double, silky gloves and irradiated sorrow and humility. Oh, Ryan, dear, no need to get so pent up about it. We both know you weren't born special enough to experience that. So what? That doesn't mean I can't try. Of course it doesn't. Just like it doesn't mean you won't make others hurt by pursuing that. What are you talking about? My dearest Orion, weren't you crashing out the other day about how unapologetically unintelligent you are? Yes. Exactly, dear, and everyone loves you for how stupid and useless you are. Because this is one of the most amusing things to witness, right? You wouldn't leave us all without an option to watch your exceptional talent. Easy for you to tell, you don't have to deal with a family on a daily basis. He pointed at the root separating the lady from the rest of the plants. Whoever she was fully devoted to herself. And me, I have to do all in my strength to make everyone smile. And you know how hard it is to smile when you look at an onion? Damn, dude, read, write. Have to clown around with everything I have. I have never seen anyone gnarlier than you are. Dearest Orion, don't worry about it. Exactly, that's why I have to become the one that fulfills my dreams. What if it would bring even brighter smiles on your faces knowing that I have made it? Haha, don't get too absorbed into such foul thoughts, dearest Orion. I would like to listen to your mourn tonight, and when you get too excited, that never happens. We both know how problematic has my sleep schedule been. Of course. Hi guys. Both of them turned to face their new neighbor. Sly, quit eating cardboard! Oh, right, I forgot to mention that Eugene said there will be a new one with us from now on. Oh, I wasn't even prepared. Hi, I'm Orion. Have you ever seen a plant sneeze? I can do that if it would make you laugh. Pumpkin, how is it going? Great, how's it going, friend? The pleasure is ours, Pumpkin. And your name is? The sprouts glanced at each other. A downhearted expression got painted over Orion's face. It's a secret. A secret, eh? She only tells her name to those who can make her laugh. The lady nodded. If that won't be a nuisance for you, of course. Do a barrel roll. Tried rolling over, hope it would put a smile on their faces, which failed due to my unbalanced shape. The lady burst into laughter, which quickly faded into a dying hum. It is such a spectacle to watch you so certain that your miserable frame can perform with more elegance than reality keeps proving. We fatties aren't born for such artistic tricks, buddy. We're just trying to deliver on the request. So, am I getting a name? The lady made her voice more quiet. Quite? That's quite, isn't it? Quite and soothing than it was, just so that only two of them could hear each other. Caroline. Happy to meet you, Caroline. This too shall pass. You think so? Caroline left the question unanswered. Instead, she turned her gaze over to Eugene. Eugene, is he mesmerizing? What's mesmerizing? It's when you find someone attractive to a major extent. Don't think of it as don't think of it as me being rude, but is there something preventing you to see for yourself? The fence and the root cover almost all of my vision. I can only see what's very, very close. Caroline leaned slightly towards Pumpkin. Like this close? Oh, what? What in the fuck? Also insanely clever. If it wasn't for his deed, I wouldn't have known that I am a pumpkin. Didn't you know that since you were born? I kind of forgot about it. I don't know. My memories are vague. I see. After engaging in a meaningless conversation, the party got exhausted and headed over to sleep. The night has fallen again. This time an ominous silence rose over the hills. For the whole night, Pumpkin's intrusive thoughts couldn't leave their mind. This is so bizarre. Now that I've met all of those wonderful persons, there is an awkward longing for when they leave. Getting through the night has never been this hard before. Now it's almost unbearable. I want to spend more time with everyone. Is it bad to wish that? It is not, and I should take better care of them. It is, and I should think less about it. I want to get to know them better and maybe do something nice to them. Keeping these thoughts in mind, the little pumpkin fell asleep. The sun rose over the sky again, though it seemed more blunt and gray compared to before. Good day, Pumpkin. Sup? Hi, guys. Doing something fancy? Oh, nothing much. I was just talking to our friend right here. We've had some subject matter to sort out. Yeah, I gotcha. Ain't no worrying. Glad we were able to find compromise. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to address other things. Rainy days tend to be short. Seems like nobody is in the mood for talking today. I wonder if it's because of the rain. Out of boredom, I decided to try catching raindrops with my mouth. Suddenly, something fell onto my head. After a thorough look, I realized that it was a berry. Right, those are berries that grow on Eugene's branches. Perhaps it got hit by a raindrop. That would make it a bit problematic to catch water this way, yet still better than do nothing, right? I raised my head again. What? Oh. Okay. No. You win. Yes. I am the best. Ah! The water helped Pumpkin grow bigger. Victory. Total points 20. The tree turned away from the mushroom the moment it happened. A grin of disgust appeared on Cap's face. He turned the other way. Meanwhile, at the backside, Orion and Caroline were actively discussing something. Their mood seemed to brighten a bit despite the terrible weather. Won't mind me. Huh? Won't you mind my company? Sorry, where are you coming from? Suddenly, a large, meaty creature appeared in the front of my face. It was something I have never seen yet. Its very existence confirmed that the world is not as harmless as it may seem sometimes. Holy Saint Mother of God, who are you? I am Marlowe. So, do you mind? He pointed at a dry space on my head that was covered by the flower cap. This is the scariest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I must act quickly. Oh, I mean... Go away! Whoa! Out of panic, I tried crushing him, which didn't end up as anticipated. Why would you... The spider quickly crawled away, and before I knew it, disappeared as if it never existed. Huh, what a relief. Uh-oh, now we have an enemy spider. We're fucked. We're cooked. This night I heard some creature walking around the area. It's massive. Heavy steps were causing genuine fear. I felt like I should try protecting myself from that creature. The best tactic would be to rise above if it walks nearby, dig deep into the roots and stand my ground, crawl and hide behind the tall grass. I imagined getting sneakier, smaller, being as unnoticeable as one can be. While thinking about it, I've noticed something unusual, a feeling. My body feels tight. It's getting harder to breathe. The sun rose over the valley. Strange aura was surrounding it. I felt unusual pressure within myself, as if something was trying to burst from within. Hey man, how are things? Looking bad, not gonna lie. Hi. Is everything okay with you? You look swollen. Before I could answer, a loud crackle formed on my body. Spreading out more and more, it got thicker and thicker until my own inside spilled out the formed hole. Holy fuck, Pumpkin is falling into pieces. Oh Jesus. My body was falling apart right in front of my friends' faces. This is it. I grew too much, too quickly, causing my flesh to fill up the pressure like some tumor stuck within a skull. Bound on a pole like the Christ figure, the scarecrow kept the crows away from the wheat crops on a lonely field. The pumpkin has fulfilled its mission, though it was nothing like it was made for. It grew too much, therefore cracked, and became not suitable for a lantern. Over the passing months, only the rare crows could accompany the pumpkin in their loneliness. Why have I even trusted Eugene in the first place? Am I a fool for doing that? I trusted someone I barely know, and it ruined everything for me. My life had no point other than to scare others away. I tried. I trusted the damn tree. All to just hang there like some fucking corpse. Is this my fate? That is my higher meaning? Cap was right all along. I shouldn't have trusted anyone. Maybe in another life things could be better. Damn, Pumpkin. My bad, I got you the bad ending, bro. That was a super fun little game. Besides, like, the English typos here and there that almost gave me an aneurysm trying to read. Other than that, Pretty cool little game. Oh, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought later.